beautiful late December day here in Colorado. Not a cloud in the sky. Snow covering the landscape from the storm the other day. Temperatures are in the high 30s. Headed down to southeastern Colorado to the John Martin Reservoir. There's always some interesting ice patterns down there that I've shot before, and you know that I've taken you on trips down there before. So welcome aboard.
I'm Evan Anderman, a geologist, photographer, and pilot based in Denver, Colorado. Come with me as I discover new ways to look at the environment.
Going east, 6 Mike Yankee, thank you. About 10 miles out of Centennial here, leveled off at 8,500 feet, about to adjust the power to the cruise settings. So the manifold pressure here, I'm going to bring it back to 27 inches. And the RPM, I'm going to bring back to 2,300. Those are my cruise settings. Got to keep my eyes out because there's a airplane over here coming right at me.
2 o'clock, 2 miles, 500 feet below.
I might actually climb up to 8,800.
1 mile.
Everything's talking to me here. Oh, there it is. Yep. Not a factor. Still going to go up to 8,800 feet. Now you can see the 8,800 and actually the 200 feet per minute. Plus it says plus 200 here. Okay, altitude's good. So now I want to start the lean fine, and actually I should close my cowl flaps, especially it's a cold day, 27 degrees out there. So I go to the LF function, lean fine. Is reach a peak, so then I just bring the fuel flow back, adjusting the mixture knob here, and you can see it says 19 gallons an hour, 18. We want to keep decreasing until it tells me that it's hit the leanest, and I hit the peak button, and I want to go to 50 degrees reach a peak, which is this number over here. But of course the manifold pressure has come up. That usually happens when you get to the right mixture. You get it back to 27 inches, 2,300, usually right around 17 gallons an hour. Takes a little fiddling, a couple minutes to have that. Get at it. So anyway, you can see the flight plan here, pretty straightforward. Taking a direct route from Centennial down to the Los Animas Airport, which is right next to John Martin Reservoir, and then over to the Lamar VOR, and then back up to the Hugo VOR, and back to Centennial. You can see we're partway in the flight. It says hour 35 left, 32 minutes down there. Our ground speed is now 149, and we have a 10 knot tailwind, so that's a really nice ground speed. So we'll fly down there faster and we'll fly back slower, right? The landscape is pretty white, as you can see. White and brown. Not great for photography, but if I see something interesting along the way, then I'll shoot it. Flying over the Palmer Divide here, you can see the snow. You know, it's white, but it's also the brown is showing through. It looks like kind of a dirty white. See that a couple of miles in front of us actually is where the snow ends as the elevation drops. And then it's just a tan landscape up there. But anyway, excited to get down to John Martin Reservoir and see the ice and see what we find. So we're 5 or so miles north of the Arkansas River here, coming up on this Horse Creek Reservoir. And it's interesting, I've taken some shots of this in the summertime when it's full of water. And obviously here at the end of December, they've used all the water up. So it's amazing how dry it is, how little the water pool is compared to the whole size of the reservoir. So here I am, gotta shoot some stuff. I see John Martin Reservoir off to our left. It's still probably, what is that, 15 miles, 16.9 miles away. So I'm gonna head over to the Arkansas and then just wind my way down. Start turning off to the east to follow it. Pull the power back to 20 inches. As it slows down, I put some flaps out to slow down even more. So we were at like 140 knots. Let's see where we end up. Balance between the power and I think we're going to stabilize there, like 90 knots. I love the way the river comes down and then it like deltas out into the reservoir. Taking a lot of shots of that. I love the like embayments also. Kind of fly out and then come back. This is not a good angle with the sun on it. Also interesting to see this is way, way low. It extends way out that way into the reservoir, but it's all dry. Oh, maybe one more pass. Not too much I can do here. This will be interesting from this angle. I guess I could come back over with smaller zoom and see what I capture there. I like the colors coming up through the ice. That's different, wide angle. Anyway, I think I've probably done all I can do. Oh, that was fun. It's always fun coming out here. As you can see, I did a few circles there. Some power, climb back up. Probably 8,500 eventually. Begin with vertical speed, 200 feet per minute. Back to 27 inches of manifold pressure, which is power equivalent. And yeah, we're headed generally in the right direction. So the Adobe Creek Reservoir, look at that. Looks like there might be a little more ice on it. Might be some interesting stuff here. Actually the backlighting, like the edges of the ice and all the patterns was pretty awesome. Okay, almost 8,500. On our way back. 55 minutes. About 7 minutes away from Centennial now, on our way back in. Been a nice flight back. Got the tower frequency up here, ready to go. Turn off the autopilot. Centennial Tower, stationary 756 Mike Yankee, 10 southeast with golf for a full stop.
November 756 Mike Yankee, Centennial Tower, make sure you're runway 28 clear to land, wind 17065.
Clear to land, runway 28, 6 Mike Yankee. Hey, taxi back to the hangar here. Thanks for joining me on the flight. It was a great time. Saw some interesting stuff as usual. Not what I thought I was going to see, but you never know. Hopefully got some good pictures, and catch you on the next flight.